Greetings, everyone. Master Grogan here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, welcome to another Feel Good Friday. And what I've got for you today is WIIFM. WIIFM. You might be saying, WIIFM, what in WIIFM is that? All right, bad joke. I'm good at bad jokes, so ask my kids, bad dad jokes. Well, what is WIIFM? Well, WIIFM is, and I hate to give it away this early, but I'm going to. It stands for, what's in it for me? What's in it for me? And unfortunately, we've been conditioned to almost live our lives like that, right? Oh, yeah, I'll do something, but what's in it for me? Yeah, I'll help you out with that, but what's in it for me? Yeah, I would love to do this, but what's in it for me? Now, I'm not saying we can't, we should think of ourselves a little more in terms of our health, our nutrition, thinking for ourselves, believing in ourselves. Absolutely, yes. Yeah. That's what we should do. We should do that a lot more, actually. But unfortunately, the radio station that plays in our mind, the WIIFM station, WIIFM, it's kind of a preconditioned, even as little kids. Think about little kids. Mine, everything's mine. And that develops into teens and adults. Man, WIIFM, what's in it for me? Now, I'm encouraging you to do this weekend. This is kind of your weekend challenge and your big wham, right hook of reality, boom, follow with a left uppercut of truth. And that is, turn the station, baby. Or maybe turn it off. Turn it off. How do you turn it off? Well, you turn it off by breaking free of the Matrix. Now, the Matrix, and I've seen the movie once. I mean, it's good. I probably ought to watch it again. But the point I'm going to get to is about the red pill, blue pill. And the mainstream media kind of conditions us to live in that blue pill land, right? Yeah. It's everybody's against us. Our neighbors are rude. Our neighbors are mean. Oh, it's all about me. I'm encouraging you to break free of that. Take the red pill, so to speak, and get outside. Get outside. Take in God's beauty. The sun, the clouds, the beautiful blue skies, a nice cool breeze. Maybe there's a neighbor walking the dog. And I think about a dog. Dog's smiling all the time. Happy. That dog is just so excited. Yeah. Why is the dog excited? Well, that dog's just happy to be in the moment. And oftentimes, the only moment we're wrapped up in is that preconditioned WIIFM. Somebody's nice to you. You think, why are they being nice to me? What do they want in return? That's living with kind of a scarcity, fixed mindset. If someone's more successful than you, you might be thinking, you know what? They probably cheated somebody out because, and then somebody's smiling. Well, why are they smiling? Oh, what are they up to? What do they know that I don't know? Who knows? Maybe they're just happy that maybe they've overcome a challenge or a battle in their life, and they're just happy to be outside enjoying it. Put on a smile. Now, is it always easy? Well, it's easy for me to say it, but what's easy to do is also easy what? Not to do. And that's the reality of life, right? Yeah. What's easy to do is also easy not to do. But it's just as easy to do it. But you just need a little push. One, we have to be humble enough to admit that we want to change. Two, we actually have to put in the work and the effort and the attitude to make the change, regardless if it's weight loss, regardless if it's a better nutritional plan, regardless if it's reading and mindset, regardless if it's getting out of your own way, turning the radio station, WIIFM off. Is it easy to do? Well, once again, yes. But it's also easy not to do. But I'm encouraging you to do it. Get outside. Take in God's beauty. Listen to the birds singing, for crying out loud. Now, I'll sometimes get somebody saying, yeah, man, yeah, you're living in the sunshine and rainbow world, dude. Well, first things first, if you listen to the podcast, the live streams, the blogs, everything I'm about, you realize, like Rocky says, the world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a mean, nasty, ugly place, and I don't care how tough you are, it'll beat you to your knees and keep you there if you let it. Yes, you, me, nobody. It's as hard as life. So I'm not living in a sunshine and rainbow world. My head's not buried in the sand. I realize there's a lot of ugliness, a lot of things going on, but I also realize that we create a lot of that on our own. And here's the biggest thing, kind of the red pill, blue pill. If we stay stuck in that fixed mindset, if we think the way we've always thought, if we believe the way we've always believed, if we think, well, this is as good as it gets, it's never going to get any better than this, then we're stuck. We're listening to WIIFM. What's in it for me? It's kind of like, and John Maxwell often talks about the rat race, right? Well, I like to think the WIIFM, or kind of it's always been this way, it's always going to be this way, but how can I make it better? Well, I don't want to be like that guy to make it better. Then we start comparing ourselves to others. All downhill. You caught up in that rat race. And if you win the rat race somehow, some way, what do you end up winning? You end up being the biggest rat. Is that what you want to be? No, man. And another thing about the rat race is we get caught up in the old keeping up with the Joneses. And it happens. We go to a neighbor's house and they got a new light fixture. Like, oh, man, I didn't think I needed a new light fixture, but I guess I do. Or You know, our neighbor's got this beautiful lanai out there. Now we're talking about getting one, but it's like, oh man, no, I really need one. Now some things it inspires you to get the things you've been thinking about getting anyway, and well, I shouldn't say and it gives you that motivation to move forward with it. But you got to be careful you don't get caught up in comparing everything, keeping up with the Joneses, because that ends up being a rat race. And then it gets back to that, well, they're just better off than I am. Well, who knows what struggles they've overcome? You should congratulate them. And another thing with kind of the scarcity fixed with a mindset is ask your neighbors, ask somebody that you respect that's successful. Hey, would you mind sharing with me how you're successful, how you're able to achieve and accomplish this? And ask it in a good way. Don't say, how'd you get so much money? That's a WIIFM mindset, right? No, ask in that way. And I promise you, most successful people are more than willing to share. They are. And that's kind of and I used to think, well, why would somebody successful want to help me? Why in the world would they want to waste their time with Richie, the poor farm boy? Well, I'm telling you, I got over that WIIFM, or got over that limiting belief or fixed mindset, and I started asking. And when I found out that everybody had in common, I was successful, had the right mindset and the positive attitude, and were, kind of movers and groovers and shakers and bakers, and they were making things happen. Shakers and bakers. Well, anyway, they were making things happen. Was they all read? They all attended conferences. They all got rid of that. Boom, boom, knocked it out. Wham, knocked it out. That fixed limiting belief and that mindset, scarcity mindset, and now they have what's called an abundant mindset. An abundant mindset is, hey, and kind of a quick definition of fixed or scarcity versus abundance and growth. Fixed and scarcity mindset is you view the world as if there's one pie, and everybody has to eat off that same pie. And if they say there's 4 slices, and I take 2 or 3 of those 4, then I have cheated you, and you and the rest of society have to battle over that last piece. That's a fixed mindset. That's terrible. There's no growth in that type of mindset. I used to think that way for most of my life. What I've learned now is we've all got our own pies. We're all gifted with our own God-given talent to be who we were born to be. So you create your pie. Eat the whole gosh darn thing if you want, then make another one. I'll create mine. I'll eat the whole thing if I want. But I'm going to use that to inspire me to create more. But I'm going to find out how other people are creating 5, 10, 15, 20 pies, and I'm still fighting over one with the rest of the world. No, that's a scarcity fixed mindset. An abundant mindset realizes, look, if I can do it, you can do it. And I'll be more than happy while I'm doing these video blogs to share what I've learned from my mentors, my successors, the people that have left a legacy for me. I just want to do the same thing. And that's why I do these video blogs, the podcast, the books coming out, and everything else, the speeches, is to empower you with what I've learned, but am continuously learning to help you and pass that on. So, weekend challenge. Here's your weekend challenge. 1, turn off WIIFM. Get rid of the blue pill, take the red pill, to open your mind to see things as they are, to see the beauty, to think differently, to see things differently. And then before you know it, you're believing differently. Wow, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Once again, for the majority of my life, I did not think this way. But since I started thinking this way, it's opened up so many doors. Now, does that mean I don't have any struggles, any challenges, any battles? No, I fight them daily. I really do. The biggest battle I fight, the biggest bully I fight, right here, in my head, limiting beliefs. And I often drift back, you know what? That radio station with them, that's right. What is in it for me? Why am I doing all this stuff? What am I getting out of this? Well, that's a dangerous road to go down, but that's programmed in our brains, and it has been since very, very early. I'm asking you to turn it off or turn the station, turn it. What can I do? And as Zig Ziglar says, you hear me say this like every time, how do you get everything you want in life? By simply helping enough other people get what they want. And it'll follow up to that. You are what you are and where you are by what's gone into here. You can change what you are and where you are by changing what goes in here. Change that station, baby. What's in it for me? Turn that baby off. What can I do to inspire and empower others? What can I do to make society a happier, healthier, and safer place to live? And guess who wins? More than just you. Everybody does, right? Yeah. But collectively, we got to work together on that thing. So there you go. There's your weekend challenge. Get your butt out of the matrix, out of the mainstream media, off social media. Get your butt out and smile at a neighbor. Smile at another neighbor. Keep guessing. What the heck are you smiling about? Hey, I watched this video blog. This guy said, get out of the house, take the red pill, think differently, believe differently, and see the beauty of what God's created. That's why I'm smiling. And you're going to have a smiling? We know you're smiling about a lot. I tell you what, that smile, people need it. They need it more than anything. All right. Well, as always, if you found value in this message, please share it with someone that could use this message. And on our YouTube subscribers, please subscribe, smack that bell so you're notified every time a new live stream is about to air, or you can tune right in with me here and ask questions as we move along. And then, of course, subscribe to our podcast, Grogan's Bully Proof, available worldwide, all the podcast apps. Subscribe, and if we've earned it, give us that 5-star review, and that'll keep driving those higher in the search engines, and more people will be able to see and hear these messages. I love you. God loves you. Please share that love with the world. And until we talk again, you get out there and do your best. And I promise you'll be your very best. You'll become bully proof. Yeah. And you'll live your best kick in life. God bless you. God bless your loved ones. Can't wait to read your comments. Can't wait to chat with you again real soon. Have a blessed day, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.